Okay, lawn fans, are you ready? Now, understand, if you're here for music or funny clips or things like that, I ain't your guy. I'm just going to tell you straight up about my yard and about products that I'm using, and I don't get paid for anything, so if you want to watch, stay tuned. Okay, lawn fans, are you ready? So stay tuned at the end of this video because I'm going to be asking you to give me some advice on what I should do in part of my yard. Today was mulching day, and if you are in Georgia, at least Northwest Georgia, at Lowe's, you can get 5 bags of mulch for 10 bucks. That's a pretty good deal. So we went ahead and loaded up on some mulch, redid the beds. Now, some of you have those nice hard edges to your landscaping. I would love to have that, but I've got a huge slate bed of rock underneath my front yard. And so to dig down and actually get that, I'd almost need a jackhammer. So that's the best I can do. And actually that is for drainage. So the water can come off the sidewalk up there, funnel down, and go down the hill down there. So we did mulching, let's see here, down in here. I don't know if you can tell that because of the shade from the sun. I will be posting some pictures of before and after there, and a pine straw inside of that. We're about to get wet by the sprinkler. Then over here we did mulching bed there, mulched our bed here, some dianthus in with Indian hawthorns, roses in there with lower pedalum, my azaleas, then a couple other things. I told you guys when I was away on vacation that I've had a problem with some weeds popping up. I'm looking at a piece of Poa right now. But anyway, so I went ahead and put out another round of pre-emergent. Now what's that going to do for the stuff that's already up? Nothing. What's it going to do to prevent some future stuff from coming up? Hopefully everything. So I put another round of pre-emergent out, and that's that Lesco 007. My front yard needed some more potassium anyways, according to my soil test, so that's going to help with that. Let's see here. I put out insect killer because out back in my fescue yard, I noticed that some grubs are starting to come up in the landscaped areas of the backyard. So let's see here. I had some Duicide by Anderson's that I put out, but then I also put out today in the front and backyard, this up for you, some Bio Advanced Complete Insect Killer, and it does have to kill grubs in it amongst other things, including mosquitoes, which out in my backyard it's wooded, and so we have a problem with mosquitoes out there during the summer. So I put that out. I also put out that insect and for the pre-emergent. So right now I'm watering that in, and let's see, we did a rotary cut on the front yard today because, man, my neighbors, they have this tree that puts out this crap right here, this pollen stuff, and it is everywhere. And so I wanted to get it up off the front yard because when I actually came back from vacation, it was all over the yard, and in some places it was blocking the sun from getting in. So right now we're watering in the product that we put out today. Oh, I also put out Aerate and CK on the yard today. Now, backyard, for you, those of you that have been watching my tail here with the backyard and the fescue, I accidentally sprayed a product that was meant for warm season grass, and it would actually kill fescue. And again, I did that accidentally. So far, we're 2 weeks in, and it looks like it's making it. I am showing some areas of stress through here. And I don't know if that's just going to be discoloration or what. But overall, if I can make it another few days, I think I'm going to be safe. Man, this backyard, I didn't put pre-emergent down this year, and it really got me with this Poa. I think a lot of it, again, has to do with my neighbors next door. They do nothing with their backyard. They had a ton of Poa, and I bet you the seeds blew over here last year. I've also got Poa trivialis coming up back here, and this is going to be a chore that my youngest is going to have to do, and she's going to come out here and pull all this. And it's just roughly on a quarter of the backyard here. But the azaleas are coming in nice. Here's one. Here's another color here. She is beautiful. I'm loving this one. This is another one. Beautiful colors in it. Over here, these are azaleas also. They were uncovered when the late frost storm came through and they got burned. I did transplant these from last year, this past spring, and so they may be going through a little shock still and may not get blooms out of those. Back here, I've got white azaleas coming up, or blossoming, I should say. There's white azaleas. White azaleas. Let's see here. I don't think I've shown y'all this. So, that's just a little quick trip back here in the backyard. Now, as for what I need your input on, again, for those of you that follow me here on Instagram, I had an extra water meter put up front so it would make my water bill cheaper every month. So they didn't do the best job in the world putting this in. They had to come back out, and still after the ground has settled, I'm not pleased with how it is. But it is what it is at this point. So here's my question for you guys. I'm going to show you this area. Should I do a little rectangular landscape place and just have shredded mulch in here like the rest of my house? Or should I leave it like this and just weed eat around it? And weed eat around it. Because there's no way I'm getting a real mower across this. And here is the area that I'm talking about. I'm gonna go all the way around it. Even get soaked by the sprinkler for y'all. And that is what I'm dealing with. So the real mower, especially right here in this area, is not going to make it over that. So should I just do a landscape of mulch in a rectangular shape right there, landscaping fabric down, and leave it alone and not have to mess with it? Or should I weed eat around that, which is going to look god awful more than likely? That's the question I have for y'all. So you guys let me know your opinions on that. If you've made it this far in the video, I do appreciate it. And I hope you guys are having a great spring so far. It was an awesome weekend here in Northwest Georgia. Bermuda Brian out.